Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the Lion's Gate portal, and I have pre-shuffled these cards. I don't want to say, as usual, I offer this to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Pisces at this time, please? Thank you. Your first card out, the Six of Keys in Crescent Moon. Your second card, the Three of Roses, Loving Elementals. Your third card, the Queen of Scrolls. The Crescent Moon, of course, is a card of doing the work. It's a time of abundance and increase. Loving Elementals is about recognizing those spirits around you that may be water, earth, air spirits. Clarifying the Crescent Moon, the Knight of Swords. Clarifying Loving Elementals, the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Queen of Scrolls, the Eight of Swords. And finally, the Queen of Swords indicates a time of higher learning, of you getting in touch with your higher intuition, your higher self, and opening the door to that higher knowledge. Finally, I'm going to clarify these with a few cards from the Divine Abundance Oracle. The Six of Keys in Crescent Moon and the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Gratitude card. Clarifying the Three of Roses, Loving Elementals, and the Queen of Wands, Self-Love. Beautiful. Clarifying the Queen of Scrolls and the Eight of Swords, Invite Help. Also beautiful. So as I was saying, Pisces, the Six of Keys in Crescent Moon, you can see a sculptor there working. He is working by the light of the moon that is growing to full. And as I said, this is a time of abundance and increase for you. So do not let this time go to waste. Be assertive about this, with this being clarified by the Knight of Swords. And also give gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So, you know, it can be difficult at times to, when we're struggling, to give thanks constantly. But I do believe, Pisces, that is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to the universe and to ourselves, is to be grateful and thankful for everything as it comes. Whatever it is that you are involved in right now, do the work. Work hard at it. Do that work that you get lost in. If there are things that you are blessed enough that you can do, that you love to also make a living, give much thanks for that. If you're trying to get there and you're doing it as a side hustle, work hard at it, do the best you can, be assertive, but give thanks. Give thanks for the ability to be able to do that. It truly does give you more to be grateful for, Pisces, I feel. The next card out for you, the Three of Roses, Loving Elementals. This is a card, as I said, about recognizing those spiritual fairies and water sprites, and those are divine beings as well, that we may not even recognize as such. But these beings are all around us. Those nature fairies and sprites have the ability to tap into the Akashic records as well. And their part is of bringing joy. And so, that's what I feel is really needed right now, Pisces, is to remember that whatever it is that you're doing, creating, being, do it with joy, do it with happiness, but also do it with confidence and with passion, with ambition, and also with self-love. The Akashic Tarot message for this card is that every time you bring recognition to those things that bring you joy, when you acknowledge that, you actually bring more of those moments into your life. So with this being clarified overall by the self-love card, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. I hesitate to say it, Pisces, because I don't want to offend anyone, but sometimes we go through our lives and we are looking for someone to, complete us, to, make us whole, and that person is within us. That's the only place that is. And you have to find that within before you can even begin to think about loving someone else, really. So, some of you right now, you definitely are encouraged to take the time to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not an egotistical thing. Sometimes we have to love ourselves the way that no one has loved us before. And if that means hugging yourself and looking in the mirror and saying, you are loved and I love you and you are good enough, then do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I know it feels weird and awkward, but, it's just you and yourself. And, if you can't love yourself, Pisces, everyone can have different placements in their chart. Pisces, of course, don't generally have a problem with their emotions, but, we all have different placements, and depending on where your placements are, it could be more difficult for you. Maybe you've had childhood trauma that has made it difficult for you to open up and to love yourself, but give yourself that opportunity, all right? Do your best to do that every day. The divine is within you, Pisces, just as it is within all of us. So if you feel awkward feeling, love for yourself, remember the love within you is the divine within you. So love that part of you. The Queen of Scrolls is a queen of knowledge, of higher learning, of having the ability to tap into your intuition, into your higher self. And she is offering you a key right now to whatever it is that you want to learn, whatever it is that you want to open your mind to. It's wide open right now, and the possibilities are really endless. And with this being clarified by the Eight of Swords, I feel like, for some of you, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed. She's bound there with that tie around her wrist, but she's not really. You can see it's easy enough for her to shake that loose and pull the blindfold off. So she is the one who has to make the choice to change this energy. And so it's up to you, if there is something that is keeping you from your higher mind right now, from using your higher mind, this is a time of greater communication and understanding and a readiness to learn. So it could be, something educational, but it could also be spiritual. So use time to meditate again, Pisces, and invite help. Always. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. And that, of course, is whatever divine being that you relate to, Pisces. See the divine within yourself every day as well. And give yourself permission to let go of those old thought patterns so that you can open yourself up to this amazing gift of knowledge and intuition that the Queen of Scrolls has to offer. I'm going to pull you a card from the Work Your Light Oracle as an overall message. And again, I did shuffle these as well, but I'm going to give them another quick shuffle. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for the Lionsgate portal for Pisces. What is the overall message from the Work Your Light Oracle, please? No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Well, there you go, Pisces. So perhaps it's best, to go within, figure out what it is that you would like to do, what it is that you want to spend your time on, what it is within you that you want to develop, what part of you want to get more in touch with. And only that, that you're the only one who knows that. Only you know what that is. So you have to set aside time for you if you want to achieve whatever this abundance is, the joy that you are seeking. Sometimes you have to be able to say no. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned, 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend to your garden and take a rest. Take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserves, space, and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. The Work Your Light, say no, postpone, wait. So this Lionsgate portal is definitely a time of greater understanding, a deepening of understanding and communication, a heightening of awareness. So take time for you, Pisces. Remember, it's okay for you to do that. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that like button for me. I am trying to build my channel and get these messages of love and positivity out to anyone who may need to hear them. So thank you for helping me do that. I am wishing you love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.